Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. I'm Todd Abelson. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully the weather was as nice for you as it was for us last weekend. We had the Accenture Play match tournament, and the weather was in the upper 70s. We had the rodeo. It was in the upper 70s. And although we don't have spring training, we do have softball and baseball here from the U of A. So that's been a lot of fun. So hopefully you're enjoying the weather out there. Okay, what's going on? All right, last week, what went on was a couple of things. First of all, neither one's important in and of itself, but together it's important. Two things happened. First of all, Janet Yellen gave testimony again in front of the Senate Banking Committee and basically said that the committee was split. Half the committee wants to immediately stop the quantitative easing like cold turkey right now, and the other half says, no, let's continue unless there's any change in status, by reducing it by $10 billion a month, which means before the end of the year, the quantitative easing program, which was started several years ago, will be caput, morte, no more. So markets have already taken that into stride. Unfortunately, the good news is that the stock market took that as, wow, it's more days of cheap money at the trough before the rates go up. So we've seen some improvements in the stock market. The other thing which I noticed, which is really interesting, is you may all recall that there's all this discussion to eliminate Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have been under government conservatorship since the meltdown in 2008. Well, guess what happened? Last year, in 2013, Fannie Mae just reported that they made $84 billion in income. And over the course of the last couple of years, they paid back $121 billion of the $116 billion that was loaned to them to bail them out. In other words, they've already made a profit for the federal government. So here they are talking about eliminating these governmental agencies with arguably nothing. There's no plan for a replacement. They're back on their feet. The market seems to be doing better. And they're making money for the federal government. If I was the federal government, I'd be giving them more money, let them make some more money for me. So hopefully Fannie and Freddie will stay until something better comes along. And right now, I don't see anything better coming along. Last of all, a report came out that said that delinquencies, mortgage delinquencies on 1 to 4 unit properties is at the lowest level it's been since 2008. That's great. We have a lot of shadow inventory, but until the delinquencies stop, we won't be feeding the pipeline with potential foreclosures. It's down at around 6%, and although it's still historically a high number, it ain't bad considering where it was. Some of these new loans that have been done in the last couple of years, they're down to like 1%, which is unbelievably low. 2 to 3 to 4% is considered typically historically average. So a 6% number is really great. All in all, we gave up a lot of ground on rates last week. Stock market did well. It rebounded. So, we're kind of like bouncing around now from news item to news item. What's going to go on this week? Janet Yellen is going to do more blabbering in front of the Capitol Hill, talking about what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And the thing to watch is watch what's going on with gold. The price of gold has gone up a lot, and that's because rates are going up. As gold goes up, rates go up. As rates go up, gold goes up. So kind of keep an eye to them and the stock market. That'll tell you what's going on. Anyway, don't forget to check out the blog site, TucsonMortgages.com. There's some new postings there to take a look at. There's some new loan programs we're doing, like the 203K. Believe it or not, there's some combo first and second mortgage programs coming together. There's some new home path stuff. So check it out. Keep an eye open. Give me a call here, Todd Abelson at 331-LEND. And make it a great week and a profitable week. Bye-bye.